Hi! Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I store my fountain pens and my fountain pen inks. So these are all cigar boxes that I showed in my previous video, but I got these cigar boxes for free and all I did was remove the stickers and kind of clean them up a little bit, and then I just inserted some fabric in here. So on Amazon and online they sell these type of velvet pen holders, which I am considering getting in the future. I'm honestly happy with just this. I basically just upcycled some old supplies that I have to create this so that I didn't have to go out and purchase anything else. So I really like that aspect, and for me, I don't really think that I need any pen dividers or anything like that because these just sit on my desk. I don't really move them around. So I think this suits my needs perfectly. So in this smaller cigar box, I have all of my currently inked fountain pens. And it has a wonderful clasp. And in this one, I have all of my uninked pens. So I actually have a lot of ballpoint pens in here as well, just my nicer ones, which I'm actually in the process of selling off, so then I'll clear up some space in this box. But I really love the way that this looks. If you want to see more about the boxes, you can check out my last video where I talked about these boxes and how I got them and just showed like upcycling them. And then this is the box where I store my inks. So all of these have clasps, so I feel very comfortable with using them, and I don't think that the stuff inside is going anywhere. My inks actually fit perfectly. I think I have room for like maybe one more 30 milliliter bottle, but this is how I store my inks. So I have the bottles still in the boxes. I could take them out if I wanted to, because I'm storing them inside of a box, so they're not gonna get any UV harm, which is why I really wanted to use a box, especially for my inks, just so that they would stay protected and not degrade from UV radiation. Because these bigger bottles have boxes, but then these smaller ones don't. So I want them to stay good and protected, and I love how my inks fit perfectly inside of this small box. So I might have to upsize or resize when I get more inks, but for now I guess this is telling me that I should just stick with the amount that I have. So there's that. And the reason why I decided to store my pens in boxes like these is because then, just in case, first of all, I like how they look, and I talked a little bit more about it in the last video, but this also keeps any harm from coming to my fountain pens. So I'm pretty picky about how I store my pens. So actually my Sailor, since it was a pen that's so dear to my heart, I would actually keep it stored in here every single time I finished writing with it, and I didn't really mind, but it was a little bit of a hassle to have to just put that one pen in that box, and then all of my other pens were kind of just sitting in different areas. So I've also shown this. It's kind of, I was using it kind of as a pen roll. You can see there's still one more pen in here, but I was using this to store some of my nicer pens just so that the dust wouldn't get to it and the light. I was just trying to store them in here, which could be okay, but first of all, I couldn't fit all my pens in here anymore, and second of all, it doesn't protect from any dings or bangs. So I wanted something even stronger, just because even if I throw this in a drawer, there might be other things in the drawer that hit it. And also I just wanted something also to sit on my desk, because then it's constantly in my vision, and then I can pick perfectly which pens that I want to use. I really like how it's displayed, so I can see exactly which pens I have inked up and then use them accordingly. And I just honestly really like how this looks. So I do want to say these pens did not fit this way, and that's why I placed them this way, but that is still perfect for my needs. I still love how this looks. I don't really mind, but I do know that traditional ones are always kind of vertical instead of horizontal. But oh my gosh, aren't these boxes just so lovely? And I just really love how it looks with the fountain pens. But since I don't have a lot of room on my desk, I just keep these two stacked. And I like having this right on top because this is what I normally gravitate to whenever I'm writing. So that's perfect for my needs. And then with this box, I normally keep this at a different area of my office because, as I said, my desk is tiny. So I will just go to this when I have to re-ink my pens. That is how I organize my pens and inks. For a while, I was thinking about buying those softer structured pen cases, which I've seen a lot of people use. Basically, they're just a exactly what it sounds like, structured pen case, but it's made out of a thicker fabric like material, and they open up to a bunch of different, not necessarily like this, but like pen loops. And I've seen a lot of people store pens like that too, and actually that's what I was gravitating to at first, just because that's mostly what I've seen. But then I was inspired to do this by a lot of people in the YouTube community. Shout out to Fountain Pen Insanity. After watching some of her videos and seeing the beautiful cigar boxes that she had to store her pens, I was like, why did I not think of that? So then I went on a look for some cigar boxes, and if you watch my last video, then you'll see that I actually got these for free. They were given to me, so that just honestly makes it even more lovely. And I love the fact of reusing different supplies that would have probably just been thrown away. So I really love that aspect. I love everything about it. I love how it looks, and also I love the reusability factor. And it honestly just looks very luxurious. It would look even more luxurious if I switched this out to the black velvet pen dividers, but it just makes me so happy to open this up on my desk and look at all of my beautiful pens and displayed in such a beautiful fashion as well. I absolutely love this, and I hope that this helped you in some way or form. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.